That's pretty cool. I got all my yard work did. Dad went and priced stuff for the air conditioner, so we went to go try the tray thing again. And he found it. It's $1,300 to replace the front of that air conditioner. The new ones are 900 or 1100. So I told him we'll just call. I'll just prep it. We'll call Jerry, and he'll help me lift it up on the roof, and then we'll put it into place, and then we'll just rewire it and start again. So I'll just do that. So we'll do that next week. So I got all my yard work did. So I feel better about that, especially with the little guy. I met Corey, the little guy who runs up and down here next door's dad. So that was nice. I had a conversation with him, talked to the UPS driver about it too. It's like, I, I'm the most truthful person in the history of the United States, right? And everybody's, well, no, that's not true. What about Abraham Lincoln? What about Cochise? All that's Henry Fonda and Daniel Day-Lewis and Jeff Chandler. Do you understand? All the information you have about people that were truthful in the United States is given to us by the people that took the Apache people to Florida and assassinated Abraham Lincoln and the Kennedys. Okay, so I'm the most truthful person in the history of the United States, and that's a verifiable statement. You can do the math on this. He's right. Yeah, you are. I am. If you want to talk, about the real truth in prayer to the line of Jesus, from the Kennedys to Lincoln to Cochise, you're going to have to talk to Earl. You can't talk to anybody who's a Freemason in the Temple of Set Illuminati, because they want you to buy their products and manipulate you with money through technology. I'm the most truthful person in the history of the United States. I'm the way, the truth, and the life. You'll figure it out. Okay, so you'll figure it out. It's okay. You'll get out. You'll get out. So I'm sitting here, and then I'm feeling pretty good. I'm feeling good. So I thought I went and sat here because today is the 5th, which is the Lone Star Conference. Nice steal. That number 0, dude, for Dallas Baptist is a good basketball player. He's a good basketball player. I forgot his name, but he's a good ball player. Yeah, he's about 6'5". He's lanky, and he's good. He's a good ball player. Rangy, I guess. He's not lanky. He's rangy. There he did it again. He's got a lot. He kind of reminds you of, and this is weird because people. Because his size and the way he steals and stuff and the way he plays with his hands and stuff, he reminds me of a lot of a man that used to play for the New York Knicks named Walt Frazier, who played at Southern Illinois University. He reminds me a lot of Clyde. Okay. I don't know if he's as quick as Clyde, but he's strong and he's rangy. He's a good ball player. I'm really impressed with him. Yeah. No, I was tell Dad that I couldn't get the Lone Star Network thing on his TV thing. I've got mine. I'm holding on to it. This is one of my favorite networks. I've really enjoyed it, and I've enjoyed all the teams. There's a kid from Cruces on Kingsville, but right now Dallas Baptist is kind of taking it to Kingsville. Hopefully, the Javelinas can make it a little bit. They're a good team. They can make it a little bit more. Yeah. Make it a little bit more competitive. I hope so. Kingsville just got through beating the Greyhounds in Kingsville about a week ago, about 2 weeks ago. So they're a good team. I like them. They're fun. But I like watching these kids. Yeah, they're good. Division II basketball is good. Junior college basketball is fun to watch. There's a lot of talented kids in it and stuff. A lot of NBA players. Okay, and played junior college. Dennis Johnson, Bob Mack, lots of guys did. And same with Division II. Charles Oakley. Scottie Pippen, I think they were Division II, and Dennis Rodman, and stuff. And so there's a lot of guys that played in Division II that were very good professional basketball players. So yes, it's fun to watch them play. Yeah. I was telling Dad that. He's like, because he goes, "Are they number 9 in the country?" I said, "Yeah, Division II, Dad." Eastern New Mexico, no, Division II. They're number 9 in Division II. And they have a tournament. I think it has 64 teams in it also, because I think there's also about close to 300 Division II college basketball teams as well. Maybe even close to that in Division III. So you're talking about, yeah, that's a lot of institutions. It's a big country. In a big country with the and there's lots of businesses and lots of towns that for economic training. So yeah, that's what these people do. Well, because Isaiah's business, whatever, yeah, Isaiah Brody. I hope he's not hurt. I saw him in his street clothes on the Midwestern game. I was like, damn, that would suck. He's one of the things that give us a really good chance to win the conference tournament and advance far and possibly, you never know. One of the two teams, they're in one of the best conferences in all Division II. One of those two guys, they've got good team cohesion, lots of talent. They could get hot and they could win 6 games in a row. It could happen. It could be the Hounds or the Mustangs. Yeah. Well, the one guy that, he's really talented. Yeah, and Ed talks about it a lot too. Yeah, Isaiah Brody's, a really good, talented player. He tries not to be selfish, which is good. That makes him even better. So yeah, he's a good ball player. Yeah. So yeah, it's fun. But you can play Division II and then end up, especially with the way the NBA is now, you could go to the G League and develop at the G League and then possibly play on an NBA team. So I don't know. I don't know how that's all going to work once I clean up all this mess with technology. I don't really care. No. You won't be extorted or exploited, and people won't have, you won't be playing for a salary, and you won't be fighting for you won't be doing arbitration and things like that. So you won't be vicious or dirty or hurt people to try to win. So, no, I'm not envious of the kids in the future being able to enjoy basketball the way I wanted to enjoy basketball, because life's eternal and grace is infinite. And I talked to somebody in the future in Sierra Vista that enjoys basketball and gets to enjoy it. And he said, I'm talking to Earl. I'm talking to Earl. Yeah, it was neat. Yeah. Yeah. I still don't know how that works in the future. I'm not gonna. Okay, guys, I love you. So much, I don't think people really understand the sacrifice that the Messiah goes through to make sure that you can live the Lord's Prayer. He's a special, unique, beautiful human being. He really is. Yeah. Or you're talking about yourself. No, I'm talking about, no, because that's not true. Because the Messiah is the messenger of faith and infinite glory and eternal perfection of gratitude for the natural laws provided by infinite glory to have eternal. Judah Krishnamurti did that, and I'm not the line of Judah Krishnamurti. And D.T. Suzuki, Jesus gave him to me to talk my head. And, it's Muhammad, 22nd Redeemer. He redeems the Messiahs and the Gospels and stuff. So, no, I'm not talking about me. I'm talking about we, like Pascal said, right? And so, yeah. So, talking about me through we, not we through me. Okay. Me through we, not me through we. I mean, me through we, not we through me. I'm not God. God is God. And we that praise God and faithfully love one another, it's me through we, not we through me. Okay? Everybody goes through me, because I'm not the Buddha, I'm not Krishna, I'm not Judah Krishnamurti. Okay? I'm not God. Okay? So it's me through we, not we through me. Do you understand? Okay. I had trouble explaining that. Oh, there's a foul. Okay. That's the little car kid from Cruces. Yeah, he just got fouled trying to go up for that. Dallas Baptist is pressure's really, working on these guys hard. Western and Eastern both lost to Dallas Baptist. I don't think either one of them beat them yet, you know. But they have the guards to work well and handle that pressure. They have really good guards. Okay. Carson Kelly and Nono Brown are really good ball handlers, and Mo Austin and Cooper Jackson. You know, they're good guards. And Cortavius Seals, yeah, he's a good guard too. He doesn't panic real well, and he attacks the rim real good and stuff. So he doesn't panic, and so yeah, he's a good guard too. And you know, and Keelan Dorsey's good. You know, they got lots of good guards, and Hollins is good, and Kobe's good. Smith, you know, they have good guards. Yeah, this little guard, he got it knocked away. This little guard here for Kingsville's, you know, he's a pretty good player too. Yeah, so I'm enjoying watching these guys. I've had a good time watching the Lone Star Conference all season. Yeah, it's been fun. I watched foosball too. Yeah, foosball. Yeah. So yep. Hopefully next year the Stangs and the Hounds will have a better year. Hope so. Okay, I'm gonna give me some. Well, I'm not gonna give me some sleep. I'm gonna give me some supper. So I'm gonna be watching this whole tournament here. Right? So I'm watching this game, and then I think I don't know if they already did have Eastern versus. Don't tell me. We're against St. Mary's. Okay, the Mustangs are against St. Mary's. So that we're against who are the Hounds playing? Don't tell me I know. I know. See, they're the number 2 seed, and so they play. Shimmy, Cocoa Bop. I forgot. Okay, so Kingsville is the number 1 seed, and they're playing 8th. Kingsville's the number 8 seed, and they're playing Dallas Baptist as 1. Right, and the 4 and 5 is Western and St. Mary's. Okay, and 3 and 6, no, yeah, 3 and 6 was Lubbock Christian and St. Edwards. So who the hello Bill are the Greyhounds playing? Come on, Earl, you know this. Number 2, so it's the number 7 seed, right? Who's the number 7 seed? Snarky. It's further down the chain. It's not Angelo, I know that. Oh, never mind. Durf. Okay. God dang, Earl, you're dumb. Okay. Rivalry! Yeah. Okay. Never mind. Buffs. Okay. So it's Hounds Buffs. Yeah, it's going to be a tough one. Yeah. Rivalry game. Yeah, I get this in my head. Rivalry. Oh, yeah, they're playing Canyon, Texas there. They're playing the West Texas A&M Buffaloes there. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Yeah, okay. Durf. Sorry? Because I'm trying to sit there and go, well, who else was they were ranked in the, okay. Yeah, so it's West Texas. Yeah. West Texas versus Eastern New Mexico. Okay. So it looks like it's going to be Dallas Baptist and the winner. Okay, so this is, yeah. So I think the Eastern West Texas game was already played. They just don't have it on the recent yet. I'm going to have to go check it and see if it's on there in a few minutes. Because this game looks like Dallas Baptist is putting a stranglehold on it. Yeah. But we'll see. Kingsville's pretty good. They can come back maybe. We'll see. Okay. He's been the whole video talking about Lone Star Conference tournament. Almost, yeah. Okay. But, let's talk about, let me ignore that. Okay. When I was talking to Corey, we talked about It's all about the technology. And if you're intelligent and patient enough to pay attention and care about, what's happening in my life, right? Because, I care about what's happening in your life because I correct technology to get it applied to the Lord's Prayer so your children don't get abused because you accept it by voting for president. So, Durf, hey, I'd rather be fucked by money or fuck people with money than stand up for the Lord's Prayer. Yeah, we know. That's Rockefeller and Rothschild told me that. And they said, you do. Yeah, it's okay. I'll fix it. I'm the Lord, but I'm not God. It's me through we, not we through me. I'm not God. Okay. Hello. So we already covered that part. That was very important. But the other thing too is about menopause. Okay. If you work hard taking care of and actively being, responsible in your sexual reproduction and raising your kids and loving your kids and not trying to be a horn dog, get a row and fuck your wife and keep her barefoot and pregnant all the time and not care about quality time with your kids because you're too busy accepting, voting for president and and then trying to become a boss and talking trash to secretary, steadily depressing, low down mind messing, working at the car wash place, and then you learn a lesson about messing with a wife, a jealous man. Okay, Leroy Brown, look at a saw puzzle with a couple of pieces gone, and so, but Earl, see, once women go through menopause, okay, Suzuki told me this yesterday. I was like, well, I get it, damn. So period is very important to a man. Remember that on the first Shogun? Okay. And it is. You got to still keep engaging in sexual reproduction with a woman even when you get older. And that's what menopause is all about. Here comes menopause. Here comes menopause. She goes through this change, and you have to be patient and understanding and realize, okay, then your sex life she ain't going to get pregnant. And then you're going to be able to enjoy your sex life. Okay. Without exponential growth. And so then this was given to you by the the gift of creation. And if you can't enjoy a good sex life with that woman, that you continue living through holy covenants by loving her, and then that love living through your children and your grandchildren and great grandchildren, you're a worthless bag of manure, right? Here comes menopause. Here comes menopause. Give me back my wife. That was so funny. And Becky got so mad. We were like, "No, this is funny." She was mad at us. It's hilarious. Give me back my wife. We were cracking up. It's like you really got to try to get a sense of humor, woman. It was so funny, old Becky. It's like you have no sense of humor. No, it's funny. Like she said, hated grandma got run over by a reindeer. It's like it's funny. It's just oh gosh. It's like you have to have a good sense of humor. If you can't laugh at yourself, what makes you think you have the right to laugh at others when something funny happens, right? You have to be able to laugh at yourself first. Okay? That's why it's me through we. Okay, hey, it ain't them dogs' real voices. Thanks for spoiling it for the rest of us. Just like Henry Fonda and Daniel Day-Lewis. That ain't them men's real voices, right? So... Because still, come on, guys. Okay, come on, Javelinas. Let's go, boys. Okay. Let's go. There's nothing against Dallas Baptist. There's a kid from Cruces on the Javelinas. Okay. They're from the Rio Grande Valley. You know what I mean? It's kind of like a Homer thing, man. Oh, good still, baby boy. Good job. There he is. He's open. Okay, put it up. There you go. Okay, they cut it to 6. Okay. They're playing good. And Dallas Baptist has a bunch of Kingsville has a bunch of Mexicanos on it, just like a Homer thing, man. It's nothing racist or, nothing like that or anything. I'm just, like I said, I've enjoyed watching Dallas Baptist when I've watched them. They have some really good ball players. Yeah. Oh, nice pass. Oops. They didn't get the foul. That was a good job of avoiding fouling him. Good job, dude. Okay. So, yeah. Okay. I like basketball. Okay. I like baseball. It's from Traffic with Benicio del Toro. We talk about being Sicario. No bagging fries on company for time. Okay, you're silly. Why should I spy if you're spying me? Wrong MC. Okay, get it up, big boy. There you go. Okay. Yeah. They're turning this into a game. Keep it up, guys. There you go. Yeah, so I wonder. I'll have to go look. I don't want to look. If they end up showing it, I don't want to go look it up on the Eastern thing, and I don't want to see the final score. I want to be surprised. I want to watch it and enjoy the game. So, oh shit, I thought he was gonna make that. There's that number zero again. I will have to find out what that kid's name is again. He's a good ball player. Um, okay, guys. Um, uh, it's weird. You see the one kid. There's this kid. I think he's like from New York. He's about 6'6". He's a senior. Okay, and he plays for Eastern. I forgot his name. Okay, but I like him. So on the bench, he's always very jovial and cheerful, and he's always very engaging and fun with the kids on the bench, right? And I was like, I wonder. But I like him. He's funny. He has a good attitude with the rest of the kids, to try to help them have fun while they're playing, you know. And in basketball, when people get real serious and competitive, you need that. You need that release, that person that. I used to do that with the kids at Mayfield till I got myself cut because I couldn't put up with that asshole anymore. But I was always the guy that cheered him up and get him, oh yeah, get him going. Yeah, and I was most talented, the best player on the team. Yeah, I've been that way my whole life. Yeah, because there's always, even though you get the crappy guys that try to get you off the team because they're jealous of you, and the coaches are jealous of you and abuses and stuff. There's always going to be a couple guys on the team, Gerald Franz, Todd Zellman. There's always going to be those guys on the team that they're your dogs, right? And what they didn't, they wanted to play, and for some reason the coach liked him, and you didn't want to jeopardize his. I wanted to play too, but I didn't want to jeopardize, the chances. I wasn't with Franz or Gerald. No, there were six. Gerald left. Mr. Williams pulled him out of school because of what the coach did to me and took him to Parkland. Neener, neener, neener. Yeah, so Mayfield had a really good ball player, and they lost him because Mr. Williams used to sit and watch the practices and didn't want Gerald to play for Coach Treviso or Oliver because he knew Oliver told Treviso what to do, right? So he didn't want him because Dina said that, he sat and watched them abuse because they were jealous of the most talented player on the team. And I was like, who's that? She goes, you dummy. You're as dumb at taking confidence in basketball as whether or not knowing whether or not you girls like you. Like, what? Am I Theo Huxtable? What? It was funny. Yeah, she was a sweetheart. Oh, Dina's my dog. Yeah, she was such a nice person. She was a good person. Yeah, she's a good person. I just really dug, Dina a lot. Yeah, she was. It was Gerald because Gerald could be clueless. I'm only settled as nothing less than the best. You're being superficial, Gerald. Gerald, you should, and so say, yeah. In a lot of ways, Dina was more intelligent and a better friend than Gerald. Yeah, because Gerald could get real superficial and kind of snotty, and Dina wasn't. She wasn't neither superficial nor snotty. She was a really intelligent, kind, and caring, and very good friend. Yeah, she was a good person. Yes, Margot Diamatteo. Yeah. Yeah, I met a much better person than Dina Williams. She's the best. She's a very good person, amazing athlete. Yeah, really good. I told you that with Kimmy, Daryl's girlfriend. Kimmy was like 6'2". She was dating Daryl, and Daryl was like 5'7". That's the cutest thing. He's 5'7", she's 6'2", right? And Kimmy, all legs. She was cute. She was a sweetheart. She was fun. She was adorable. But she used to jump center against Dina, and Dina was 5'9", and they would jump center, and Kimmy's head would be near Dina's armpit when they would jump center. Dina would go up and win the tap. Yeah, she is a really good athlete. Wow. She was explosive and fast. She's real good on the volleyball team too. Yeah, she's just a very good. Did she play? I think she played volleyball too. She was a really good athlete. She was an extraordinarily good athlete. She was, and a good person, and very intelligent, very humble, and a good friend. Yeah. Old Dina Williams. If you haven't met her, and you didn't get to know her, I'm sorry, you missed out. Okay. All right, guys. I love you, man. We'll talk later. All right. Peace out.